Hello everyone, this is Big Money chasing big money by playing in the FamousFoxFederation Arcade. This video is going to be different than the usual. I know my content is mostly focused on analytics, calculations, and how to be cautious when going out to the markets to trade crypto. However, I decided that instead of Excel sheets and formulas, I will cover something that is much more exciting. I have stumbled upon the FamousFoxFederation team, and I have to say they really do offer a great solution for having fun with crypto and NFTs with the chance to actually make some money. Obviously, I can't help myself. I will include a minimal amount of analytics, but not too much to spoil the party. Before I go any further, there is something important I need to emphasize. This game has an element of gambling in it, so if you have a problem with gambling or even worse, some sort of addiction, please stop this video right now. You will not do yourself any favors by getting into this. Now, with that out of the way, let's see what this game is all about. Let me just say that I have come across FamousFoxFederation many times before when my Brave browser had them as a background. At the time, I had no clue what it was or why was it so important. All I knew that it was probably some sort of NFT-based game. I wasn't too far from the truth, but I never anticipated that I would find such a true gem with their latest project, an arcade. Arcade is a really nice word here, as when I hear arcade, I think of pinball and video games. The FFF arcade, however, is more like a transparent, sophisticated set of games of chance, all of which is verifiable on the blockchain. Let's see what games they have. The latest one is Prophecy, where you can bet on the outcome of different events. There is the classic retail, which is basically a claw machine where you can grab NFTs. There is Tailspin, which is a Wheel of Fortune game. And then Foresight, where you can bet on prices going up or down at a certain time. Let me show you retail, my favorite. Here are several verified NFT collections. Some of them are rather serious, others, well, let's just say not so much. But then they have Claynosaurs, which is a massive hit, but let's just go back to the top and select the Transdimensional Fox Federation series. Here we go. It loads up the available NFTs. There is a fair selection here with floor prices starting just above 4 Solanas, but as I scroll down, you see it actually increases. Anyway, let's scroll up and select something basic. Let me bet on this dude with the baseball hat. Here we go. This is the Clow Machine, with the prize being the NFT I selected. I can adjust the odds with this lever right here. I can go to one end with 1% of odds, which means I only have 1% chance of winning this thing, but I can also pull the slider back to the other side, which also means a bigger bet. 1% is the Bozo category, 25% is Degen, 50% is Manlet, 75% is Safu. This is what I use most of the time. So I'm going to place my bet now, unlock my Phantom wallet, approve the transaction, which is the wager and fees in Sol, and hit confirm. Now the claw starts to grab things from below, and if I'm lucky, it will grab the little fox in the jar. It can take a few seconds until the transaction gets verified on the blockchain. And I lost. I had 25% chances of losing this, and that's exactly what I did. I'm down by 3.4 Sol. So let me adjust the chances now to 50% and see what happens. This bet cost me 2.28 Sol. Let's see if I win this time. Okay, it has grabbed it once. Oh, it doesn't look good. Drop the can too, but not in the bin. Oh well. I lost again. Now I'm down by 5.68 Sol. So let me retry once more. Now my chances are again 50%. If I lose, I'm going to stop the game. Okay, this looks promising. I think I'm going to get this. And here we go. I made back what I lost. Now I'm only down by 3.5 Sol again. Whoops. There is an error. Seems like someone else snatched the NFT from me in the meantime. In these cases, I can just simply claim the winnings in Sol. Okay. So let's look for another Fox, this time again by 50%. If I win, then I will be quite close to breaking even. So let's just see, here we go. Oh, look at that. I won this too, quite good. So now I'm only down by 1.38 Sol. And this is the time to take it easy. I'm going to select this little fella here with the hat and the heart and adjust my odds for better chances. Alright. Won this too. Making progress. Now I'm only down by 0.38 Sol, so I'm almost breaking even. Let's have a final bet. If I win, then I will be in profit, and if I lose, I will stop playing. This dude looks cool here. I see I ran out of souls to bet with, so I'm going to sell my foxes that I won real quick. I'm going to sell the fox with the hat and the heart. It's enough just to click on it and Phantom will look for the best opportunity for me to sell through the best NFT marketplaces. And here we go, this is the offer. I'm going to accept it. Okay, this takes time. And done. Good. Now let's sell the other guy too. The one with the baseball hat and the scarf. Yep, this looks good. Accept the offer. Okay, we will need to wait until all this is approved on the chain. Good, this is sold too. Now I'm going to refresh the site just to reload my soul balance, like this. Okay, let's find a cool fox. Let me see. This one with the blue hat. Going to adjust the odds to be Safu and place my bet. Okay, here we go. Not bad. It's grabbing it. Keeps on trying. Come on. Yep, great. I won. Now, I'm in profits exactly by 0.7 Sol. Not bad, but just for fun, let's have one more. Again in Safu mode. This first one is perfect. I'm not aiming for anything exotic. Okay, go ahead with the bet. Oh wow, this jar definitely seems to be slippery. And look at that, I have it. Now my balance is around 1.7 Sol in profits, amazing. Okay, so I have 3.5 Sol and 2 new foxes in my Phantom wallet, so I'm quite happy with this run and we'll stop here. Let me just show you how Tailspin works. With Tailspin, you can actually select Solana-based tokens to wager, like Sol, Jupiter, and WIF, and then, just as with the Clow Machine, you set your own risk level. So I'll select Solana and bet exactly 1, And just like before, I will play with SAFU odds and hit place bet. Okay, confirm transaction and let it spin. It's gonna take its time. And here we go. I won 0.3 Sol, which makes today's winnings 2 Sols altogether. Let me claim it real quick. All these times when it seems like these animations are taking too long, it just means that it needs the blockchain to verify the transactions. Okay, now it's claimed successfully. Let me do it one more time. Same as before, 1 Sol as bet, SAFU odds, looks okay. Confirm the transactions and let's go. Oh, look at that, I won again. Okay, now I have overachieved my original target, so I'm at 2.3 sols in profit. With this, I'm actually comfortable just to play a little more. I'm really no good in predicting sporting events or prices of meme coins, so I'm not going to try my luck here in the prophecy game. Foresight is also something that I wouldn't be comfortable with. Maybe I will make some charts and analytics later on when I feel like a chartist artist. But for now, I think I will just go back to my favorite game, retail, and risk 1 entire sol in the Clow Machine. I will now play on degen level, which is basically 25% of chance to win. I'm gonna move the slider right here and place the bet. This is my last game for today. No matter if I win or lose, I will close today in profits. I don't actually expect to win this time. I just want to show you that with these odds, I will probably lose. Oh, wow. Will you look at that? Now, this is something I did not expect at all. Okay, now this is absolutely the time to stop. My overall profit today is 5 sol. So this is way over my target and it would be foolish to keep on testing my luck. Thank you, enough. So here it is in the game feed, says I won. You can also see the live chat. Not everybody is lucky today. Okay, so guys, this is it. This was Fortuna by the FamousFoxFederation. There is also something else that I wanted to show you, which is coin flip, also by the same team. Here we go with the disclaimer saying that this game classifies as gambling. This really isn't anything complicated, just a simple coin flip. Either heads or tails, you have 50% of chance of losing or winning. Select the coin you want to flip. I'm going to select Sol and 0.1 as an amount. And then, I don't know, let's bet on the tails. And it flips the coin. Oh, cool. I won. Turn 0.1 Sol into 0.2. However, this is not what I wanted to show you guys, but there is something very important on this page that will put this entire game, including Fortuna, into the right perspective. Now, originally I had my mathematical studies about different calculations for winning and chances, but I think the stats on this page will say more than any study could. I can see very interesting numbers. There is the heads-tails ratio, which is absolutely realistic. This is what it should look like. Then there is the win-lose ratio, which tells me that players usually stop after they lose and not after they win. And the most important thing, though, is the streaks. I see that in the past 24 hours, someone won 9 times in a row, but there was also at least one person betting on the wrong side of the coin 10 times in a row. So even if you try to martingale your strategy where you double your wager each round in an effort to close the streak in profit, you still have a valid chance of losing everything. Even more scary is the weekly stat, where this streak goes up to 12 losing rounds. Imagine losing 12 times, one after the other. The monthly stat look similar, but the all-time stats should really make you think twice. 21 rounds of losing and winning. I can't possibly have an idea what it must feel like when you lose 21 times. I would definitely think that the game is rigged, except it is not. It doesn't have to be. When we talk about chances, this is absolutely within the range of possibilities. Moreover, the smart contract is verifiable and it is in the best interest for the operators to keep the game clean as they would earn more money with the fees rather than rugging their players with a crooked code and turn everybody away. So it doesn't matter what game we are talking about, the Clow Machine, the Wheel of Fortune, or the coin flip. If the odds are 50%, you can still lose 21 times in a row. I just wanted to leave this final thought here. I know today's winnings might seem like a great way to earn some free money, but please consider every time you place a bet that the range of possibilities allows someone to lose 21 times in a row with 50% chances. Okay, so this is all I wanted to say, guys. These games are really fun. They are terrific. I enjoy playing them. However, I want you to know that if you decide to join or to play along, there are risks which are quite serious. So make sure that you only play with what you can afford to lose. If you feel like trying it out, please make sure you use the link in the description to register for a profile. Other than that, have fun, guys. Big money out.